pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on my shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. So previously on Naruto, we learned about Sai's mission-ish. He goes with Orochimaru after showing him some envelope which we do not know the contents of, which I'm really curious what's in there. I also am curious, I guess, about Danzo's plan to overthrow the leaf, because now that I think about it, he did specifically say in that letter, or not that letter, maybe in that letter, now I'm not remembering, but he's specifically interested in how Orochimaru plotted to destroy the leaf. I guess he feels that if he cannot have the leaf, if he can't be in control of the leaf, then nobody deserves it, and that's why he wants to destroy it. Especially because he was not a fan of Sarutobi Sensei, and he's really not a fan of Tsunade. So maybe he's planning to destroy it, but like recreate the village, build it back up in his own image or whatever, to his ideals and standards. Or maybe he's just planning to overthrow it because he feels like it's, again, not to his standards. I don't know. But either way, Sai has this other mission. I'm curious too, speaking of that, how important this picture book is to him if he really just left it. I mean, maybe he was frazzled or rattled by Orochimaru, especially because he was able to pick out the fact that he wasn't real the first time. But I don't know that for sure. So I'm sorry. I feel like I used a lot of energy on my speech in the last episode at the end. I exuded like so much energy because I felt so passionate about everything that I was saying. So I feel like I have no energy left. But it's fine. We're going to watch this episode and hopefully figure some things out. I know that you guys say this arc is a slow burn. I don't know why I thought it was going to end. I mean, I still thought they were going to go chase after him and like maybe have that confrontation with Sasuke. But I also felt like the way it was going, it like might have just ended there and they would have had to regroup and try again. But alas, I was wrong. Crazy person theories don't always work out. But let's get into this. We're gonna find out some things. Hopefully. Probably not.
Okay, Sai has some boss, and he really used to hate the third Hokage. But what does that have to do with destroying the whole village? Or Grandma Tsunade?
Did you forget, Naruto?
Hmm?
Lady Tsunade was the third's favorite pupil.
And it's not just Lady Tsunade.
That's fair.
She handpicked the entire current Leaf hierarchy. They embody the third Hokage's philosophy.
Okay, that's an angle that I may not have thought about.
The only way to shake the current regime would be to create some sort of earth-shattering crisis in the village. Like when Orochimaru tried to destroy the Hidden Leaf village.
Destroy the Leaf village.
Yeah, let's see. Now Naruto is going to be super pumped and motivated because that's his home and he loves it very much, and that's just not going to happen. Not going to lie, I kind of forgot about the giant snake thing trying to destroy the village with the sand and the sound, that whole plot.
Lady Tsunade would certainly be ousted as Hokage.
You're saying that they want to wipe out the whole village just for that?
Not the only reason. After the current regime falls, he'd rebuild the village as he envisions, and take center stage as the new Hokage.
Okay, crazy person theories panning out.
But Danzo also knows that Orochimaru's position is more precarious than before. After all, he failed the last time. He's betting Orochimaru will be willing to collaborate with him. Perhaps.
When he attacks, he'll get support from inside the village.
An inside man. Ugh, that's what was like almost the downfall of the Sand Village. Ugh. The plot truly does thicken.
Wait a minute. You mean that Sai's top secret mission?
Maybe to join Orochimaru's ranks, and become the conduit between him and Danzo.
Again, he gave them so much crap for being... whatever.
I'm afraid that we may have to do something about Sai.
You don't mean...
Is there going to be some kind of last-minute twist? I know that he has, like, no thoughts and feelings of his own because he was raised that way, but is he gonna have, like, a change of heart?
Lord Orochimaru.
I know.
Ah, they know they're being followed.
I do believe we'll need someone to take the fall. Am I right, Kabuto?
What does that mean? Did they destroy the clone?
We have to get on their trail right away.
But...
All right, now you're talking. Let's get going.
Okay. I thought something like this might happen. This is what I expected to happen the first time, but I guess... adrenaline? Maybe? I don't know. You can't just leave him there.
it's just... in Naruto's condition, he shouldn't...
Then we'll have to leave him behind.
Oh, no.
Kakashi-sensei would never talk like that!
Sakura. It's okay. Let's go. I'll be all right, Sakura.
He's gonna push himself. I know it. I have so many thoughts about this moment. About Kakashi's teachings and his past with Obito.
I've worked alongside Kakashi many times before in the Anbu Black Ops, so I know the kind of person he is. And I know that I'm filling in for him on this team. But Kakashi and I are quite different.
Yeah, because he's draconian.
I'm sorry, but I can't watch over you like him. I can't laugh and say, I'll never let you get hurt.
I will not allow my comrades to fall. Trust me.
I'm gonna cry.
You're no longer ninja in training who need to be shielded from danger. You're shinobi that must surpass Kakashi and bear the leaf on your shoulders.
That is a fair point. Especially with the whole Sai thing. Like, that's just a very adult mission. That makes me sad to think that they are like teenagers and being asked to assassinate, even though I know that there's other things going on and there's like other wars and they've been through a lot of different things. I get it, but still makes me sad in my heart. Also, there's that. My guess here is that they're going to leave some kind of fake body behind.
Sakura.
I don't know how that's possible because usually when you destroy a clone, they like, or when you stab a clone or whatever, they disappear, but crazy person theory.
Okay.
We can't waste any more time. Naruto, you strong enough?
He'll push himself to be strong enough. Which makes me concerned. If he doesn't rest, how is he supposed to face Sasuke if indeed they do come into contact?
Well, all right then. But if you cause any delay, we'll have to leave you behind. You understand that, don't you, Naruto?
You bet.
Then let's move.
My little heart is so happy. See, I thought for a moment they were going to pan and somebody was watching them because that's what this show has done to me. What happened? I know we're going to find out soon enough, but...
Naruto!
Athletic as always.
Sakura!
She did spend a lot of energy healing you, my friend.
Hey, Sakura. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Oh, yeah, and I forgot. He's also the one dude that did that to her. If he finds out that he did that, he's gonna be super depressed.
This isn't easy to heal. Not even for a skilled medical ninja. Which only makes Naruto's apparent immunity to that chakra even more astonishing.
Oh, this was...
What you gonna say this time, girl?
These are injuries from Orochimaru. It's okay, though. It doesn't really hurt. I'll be fine in a sec.
Well, alright. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure in some way she thinks she's protecting him, but he deserves to know the truth.
Captain Yamato's right. You're just too important. You're the only medical ninja on the team. Not to mention your strength. You're a monster. You're a key part of this whole mission.
Can't you flatter me without calling me a monster?
What? I was just trying to give you...
I don't want to hear it!
You know, I do understand, especially in the time frame that this was made, but I don't think being called a monster is necessarily a bad thing.
Our plan must have worked then.
I think you're right.
Oh well, at any rate, you did a fine job, as usual, Kabuto.
I owe it all to you, Lord Orochimaru. With your constant guidance, I've caused so much pain and suffering.
Okay, what did they do? Is it a trap? Figured. So, wherefore art thou, Sai?
What do you think about having this one help with our experiments?
Or did Sai do the traps?
Apart from serving as our go-between with Danzo, he'll have lots of free time.
Do as you see fit.
I have questions.
It's a fake, just as I thought. Probably a jutsu from Kabuto.
Okay, so it was a not real person.
This injury's almost impossible to heal. The most I can do is ease the pain.
I question what is happening here thoroughly.
We're gonna work here?
Yes, but before we do... Hold on just a moment. My wood clone is making radio contact.
See, I thought maybe he was going to tell him the truth.
We're dealing with Orochimaru. There's no such thing as too discreet.
Captain Yamato.
Ah, yes, that's all taken care of.
Alright, so what are we gonna do first?
Before we work, there's something I think you need to know.
Are you going to tell him the truth? Are you going to tell him the truth?
The person who injured Sakura, it was you, Naruto.
I mean, I wanted him to know, but I'm not sure if this was the best time. Or are you going to use it to help motivate him to do better? Oh my gosh. Is this the end of the episode? You drop a bomb like that on us and then just end? I'm not going to watch this because that's going to give away too much, but I did call that happening. I question a lot of things in this episode. I mean, I don't even know where to start, where to begin, what to say. Because, again, the perspective, on the one hand, I was like, they definitely left a fake. But then I was like, not sure how they would make a fake. Because usually when you have a clone, it just gets destroyed. But they did something else. But then the way they play on the perspective makes it feel like they left Sai for real behind. And they did not. They left some kind of clone of some kind. I don't know what kind of jutsu it is, but they did. I also, again, know that Naruto needed to know the truth. And I felt it. I felt that he was going to tell the truth. Like, before we get started, you should know that actually these things happen to you. Because now I think about it, did Jiraiya ever tell him what he did, what happened to him? Because I feel like he didn't. And I get that they want him to, like, grow up and be stronger. And maybe not necessarily in those words, but, like, there's a lot of things that the people in his life want for him, but they won't give him the full information because they're trying to shield him from it, maybe. Or maybe they just feel like he can't handle it yet. But they're also putting so much pressure on him to be able to protect himself and do better because the Akatsuki are after him. Like, they won't give him the full don't give him all the tools necessary for him to improve. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. And again, it just makes me sad because I feel like Sakura was just trying to protect him, but at the same time I'm like, girl, you need to tell him. I feel like it would have been better if Sakura was the one that said it, but maybe not. Maybe it's better that Yamato said something. I don't know. But he did, and now Naruto's gonna be really upset about it, but he's probably not gonna, he's gonna, like, try to swallow it. I'm gonna just say right now, he's probably gonna try to swallow it and be strong and, like, push past it or whatever. But maybe not. Maybe he actually, other crazy person theory, he'll be, like, really depressed about it, and then eventually he'll move on from it. All in all, he's gonna use it to project himself forward, to do better, to be stronger, to overcome all these things that he has going on in his life. And then the only other thing I'm curious about is Kabuto asking Orochimaru for Sai to be a part of their experiments. I know they do lots of crazy experimental things, but I'm very curious as to what capacity that is. So, I have questions. Anywhoots. Thank you all so much again for watching and continuing to follow me on this shinobi journey. And until next time, bye!